Afternoon baseball here. Logan Webb starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Howie Kendrick is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. His put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1. Here it is.
Count 1-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So here's Francisco Lindor now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he...
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals lead. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The center fielder, Davis.
To the plate now, Jalen Davis. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Eaton is there. 2 gone. So in now for San Francisco, Aramis Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit high and deep to right center. Eaton on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. At the plate, Logan Webb. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Adam Eaton.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Starlin Castro. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Third inning, no score to this point. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The second baseman.
Drilled to the left side. Longoria's got it. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the third inning, and San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. lifted the other way to left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Next to the Giants.
Standing in, Austin Slater. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To second for Kendrick. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Eaton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Come on, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing any.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready now, Mike Yastremski. We'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Striding into the box, Jalen Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Castro has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Longoria in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
one of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he cut. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Number 15.
Striding in, Aramis Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The pitcher, number
And now the
62.
Giants pitcher, Logan Webb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Drives it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the Marlene Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 97.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
The 1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Kendrick, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Austin Slater. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Digging in once again, Mike Yastremski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In there, a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April, currently second best in that department in the National League. Connor Scott will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Next to the gun, the first baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Giants off to a... Connor Scott is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Watson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The third baseman, number 13.
And that misses inside 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now to the plate, Aramis Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rob Brantley is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tony.
Brandon Belt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brandon.
Back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Eaton. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. Abiatel Avelino will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 46.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Abiatel Avelino will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Trevor Gott's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike.
Number 76.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out of the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. In there, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nationals gone in. Roenis Elias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Into the box, Mike Yastremski as he rips it on the ground to second. And Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Roll, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Yastremski is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
1 out and a runner on 3rd. Grounded to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Pablo Sandoval. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the here's Starlin Castro, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Scott comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now back, second base.
So stepping in, Howie Kendrick. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.